Good afternoon. My name is Elena Shavtsova. I'm an immigration attorney from Brooklyn, New York. In today's video, I would like to give you some updates as to how immigration system is going to operate or is operating right now at the time of the coronavirus. This video is for those who have New York cases. Okay, I will not know because I haven't checked and cannot check how they're going to handle the matters in all 50 states. But I presume it's going to be similar depending on time and the situation at that state. So in New York, what we have going on right now is this. For those who have court cases, immigration court cases, and those cases are scheduled for master hearings, not individual, not trials. Master hearings are canceled through April 10 right now. They stated that they're going to send a notice to a person or to the person's attorney at least 10 days prior to the new date. When that date is going to be, nobody knows. Of course, it's going to contribute to the backlog and things like that, but that's safer this way. So master calendars are all suspended for now. Individual trials, as of today, March 16th, 2020, have not been canceled. It means that if a person has an individual case, he or she still must come unless there is a good reason for them not to. For example, if a person or their representative do not feel well, they may file for adjournment, a special motion with the court, and I cannot imagine that the court is not going to consider it or is going to force somebody who's not feeling well due to coronavirus or possible exposure to it to come to the hearing. But that's what we have in New York. For USCIS interviews, like, for example, marriage-related interview, naturalization interview, those interviews in New York are still going on. You still must appear unless you would like to reschedule. You have reasons to reschedule, including the reasons if you don't feel well. In fact, USCIS posted when you should reschedule. They posted the conditions as to when you should reschedule, and they also posted a link on their website, which I will repost to the description to this video, where you can check which USCIS offices around the country are going to be closed. Okay, because the situation is developing, and it may be that the office where your interview is scheduled is going to be closed. It means you will not have to come. If the office is not closed, you must come or you must reschedule. Otherwise, your case will be denied. Okay? Asylum interviews. All asylum offices are opened and proceed as scheduled, except for example, in New York, in New Jersey, you no longer have to come in person to pick up the decision on your asylum case. It will be mailed to you. You also cannot drop off documents or come in for in-person inquiries at this time at the asylum offices in New York or New Jersey. Reporting to ICE. There are people who have orders of supervision and they must report to ICE, usually in person. In New York, all in-person reporting has been suspended through April 14th. Okay, April 14th. That means that the person does not have to come in to report in person. Telephonic, via telephone reporting, for obvious reasons, a person still has to report. When you're in doubt what you need to do, you should ask your lawyer. You should also check websites for EOIR. That's an official website for the immigration system, immigration courts in the United States. USCIS.gov, that's for USCIS offices. When you have a marriage-based interview, green card interview, for example, removal of the condition, naturalization interview, things like that, that's USCIS. And ERO, ICE, that's for reporting. You can also probably at some point check with your reporting officer, depending on if you have the phone number and things like that. So some people do in different states. In New York, you do not have to come in. So this is a developing situation, and it may change tomorrow. We do not know. But usually the rule of thumb is that if you miss your scheduled appointment, they're gonna blame you, and they can basically issue a default consequences, like an order of deportation or removal against the person if they don't show up to immigration court, things like that. So it's very important to check the system. And for immigration court hearings, by the way, you have to call EOIR 800 phone number and see what kind of case you have scheduled, individual or master, okay? And the system will contain the date and time when you need to appear, and check their website, Twitter account. They tweet as to most rapid changes, they tweet, so you will know when, if you have to appear, if you don't have to appear, if you cannot appear, what you need to do. In court, what you have to do, if you cannot appear again, you must file a motion, okay? If you have to appear and you cannot. With USCIS, usually notice for the interview is going to, at the bottom, is going to have an information as to how you can reschedule. The same, by the way, applies to your fingerprint appointments. You must appear unless you reschedule. And I hope this video is helpful. I'm going to be posting updates as to what's going on in the immigration system. Hopefully I'll be able to do it as the situation develops. And everybody, thank you for watching, and stay safe.